So you're watching Muskyhans Outdoors, and we got this package from PLUSINNO fishing rod, and they commented on one of my videos and wanted me to review one of their fishing rods and reels, so they sent me this in the mail, so I'm going to open it up. Benny, what do you think is in this box? You want to help open it? Or do you want to pass on opening it? You don't want to help open it. So here's the box. I went and got a scissors. So I cut this apart. This rod is really light. So the rod came with a case right here. This is a very high quality case. It's going to last for a really long time. I can tell it's made of a very high quality material. And let's get this open. And I have my helper coming here. Here's the rod, and it folds out, and little Benny boy is helping me unbox it. Here's the rod is extended now. It looks like this. I think it's like 5'6". It has a pretty stiff tip. Let's see what action it says it is. It says it's a PLUSINNO 180, and it's rated from 30 to 60 grams. And it has a fish on the engraved on the rod. That must mean it's a pretty good rod. And let's open up the reel. What do you think about the reel, Benny? Oh, you want to rub the reel. That's very special of you, Benny. Good boy. The first thing that comes in the reel is this container that says PLUSINNO 110 satisfaction guarantee. While we strive to make our customers happy, we realize that you may experience problems with your order. Please contact us at support@myplusinno.com first before leaving negative feedbacks or reviews. If any of the following happens to you: you received defective merchandise, you don't know exactly how our product works, you accidentally ordered the wrong product, and product broke during usage. And their professional service team will respond to you mostly within 24 hours. We stand firmly behind our products and always ensure you get PLUSINNO 100% satisfaction guaranteed. If you are not satisfied with our product and services, please kindly give rating to our products and services. You are so much welcome to test our new release products and send us suggestions for improvements. If you are interested, sign up at myplusinno.com/poweruser. We hope you enjoy your purchase. I hope I enjoy this purchase. And there's this reel here. Here's what the PLUSINNO reel looks like. And let's see what it says on it. It says Hung Yang reel. It holds 220 yards of 8, 160 yards of 10, and 120 of 12. And we have some Berkeley 12-pound big game we're going to put on this rod. And how many ball bearings does this say it has? +12 1 ball bearing. That's the most ball bearings of any reels that I have. I'm pretty honored to be given this rod to review. reel's kind of tricky how it slides on. You got to be really careful. Be very careful when you screw this on because it's kind of touchy going up. So it's time to put the line on. We got some big game, monofilament. Hopefully it catches, that means it catches some big fish. So I have the line down to here, then I'm going to wrap it around the reel, use the improved clinch knot, and wrap it up. And I cannot wait to take this rod out fishing. This reels up pretty smooth though. Can't wait to start casting it.
Alright. That one on it. For the rainbow. Yeah. First fish in the telescoping rod. Oh, this bait's cheap. Look at how bent that is from that fish. That's a decent sized pike. It's a nice pike. That's a nice fat guy. How long is it? We'll just fucking estimate on that. Trying to get him back.
So I got this rod about a week and a half ago, and PLUSINNO commented on one of my YouTube videos and asked me to do a review of this, and I don't like doing reviews of something without actually testing out and trying something. So before I wanted to post this review video, I wanted to catch at least one decent fish on this rod to see how it handled it. So the first time I took it out fishing, we were just screwing around trying to fish for bass by the Wisconsin Dells, and I didn't catch anything on it, but I threw a 1/2 ounce spinnerbait and a
topwater frog on it, and it was able to fish them perfectly fine, and the reel was able to reel them in pretty well, and its components held up well. The only issue with the rod is if you reel the lure up too close to the tip, it like starts to collapse down back together. And but I didn't catch anything. I also tried jigging with a 1/4 ounce jig on this rod, and I had some bites on this, but I didn't land anything on that when we were trying to fish for walleyes. And then I went to the local creek by my house, and I was casting a spinner that I made, which was probably about 1/8 of an ounce, maybe a little less. And it casted it decent, but not great. And I couldn't cast quite as accurate with this rod as I can with like my 5.6 ultralight or 5-foot ultralights that I usually use for trout fishing, but it also had 12-pound mono rather than like 6-pound mono, so it was more difficult to cast into tight corners with it, but it still caught trout. I caught 5 trout on it and 2 chubs out of the creek by my house, but they were all small. And then this morning I went out and I tried throwing a wacky rig big bite baits version of a Senko, like a 5-incher, and that lipless crankbait that I got the pike on while I was trolling, and it casted them pretty well too, and it reeled them right in. And tonight I actually went out trout fishing. Now I was just casting out a split shot and a worm, and I was caught 4 trout on this rod, just drifting a little tiny split shot and a worm on this 12-pound mono, which kind of surprised me. And the only time the line was getting wrapped up was when I was throwing the spinner, which I think was due just to me not having a swivel on the spinner and this big game line that I was using kind of getting wrapped up easy, because I know the 20-pound I have on my trolling rod gets tangled up pretty easy when I don't use swivels or don't have enough swivels on it. So I would say for $36.49, this is a pretty good purchase to have a rod for like traveling or just keeping in your car. The reel seems to reel pretty smooth, and it casts decent. Like, it's a little different feel than a normal fishing rod, but I've been able to get used to it, and it worked to catch fish. So if you want a rod to travel with, this is a good idea. And I think I'm going to be taking this rod down to Rio de Janeiro when I travel down there in a couple months and trying to catch some drum or something on it and use it as a traveling rod and just to keep in my car. So I would definitely buy this rod if I was looking for a telescoping rod to have just to keep in my car or something. And the reel seems to be pretty well. I'll do an update or something if it starts to go bad on me fast, but it seems to reel pretty smooth right now. And everything seemed to work fine on the rod. I might put some 8-pound or lighter line on it soon, but that's the only thing else I'm going to do to it. So thanks for watching this episode of Musky Hans Outdoors. And I will have some more reviews on some things gradually coming out mixed in with my videos. Thanks for watching.